Kia ora, I'm Justin.
And I'm Will.
And we're here to take you through a flow that's going to get us into Wild Thing. Now, Wild Thing and Flip Dog are often used interchangeably, but there are a few key differences. Mainly, your legs. Flip Dog, both knees are bent and feet are parallel to one another. In a Wild Thing, one leg is straight and then the other knee is bent to support the shape. Both are back bend, both are inversions, but they both look quite different. So today, we'll explore getting into a Wild Thing, entering it from a plank, and then eventually from a three-legged dog. Ready?
Let's go.
Let's start with our feet flat on the floor, knees bent towards the sky. Feet slightly wider than your hips. Let's just take some gentle windscreen wipes to wake up the hips. Just dropping your knees to one side, going through center, and then dropping to the other side. If you'd like, you can match your movement to your breath, inhaling as you come through center, and dropping, exhaling to the side. One more on each side, and then we'll set ourselves up for some small back bends coming into bridge. So feet flat on the floor, heels quite close to the body. You might be able to touch them with your fingertips. Feet about hip width apart. Brace your core, squeeze your glutes, and then gently come up, lifting the hips only as high as you feel like you're capable of this early in your practice. Just coming up with your breath and coming down with your exhale. Start to wake up the shoulders. Next time you come up, inhale, sweep your arms up and over, reach overhead. As the hips come down, sweep back down to your hips. Let's take two more nice and gentle bridges with our arm sweeps, waking up the shoulders. Last one here, big inhale, and then come back to your starting position. Draw the knees in towards your chest to start to rock up and down your spine. You can use that momentum to rock up or roll over to one side, and we'll make our way into a tabletop position. Stacking the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Let's take a few cat-cows. Starting with cat, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, round your back, look towards your navel. And then for cow, drop the belly, eye gaze goes forward, finding extension in the lower spine. Matching the movement to your breath, exhale into your cat, your Majadhyasana, and inhale into your cow, Vitalasana. One more of each. And then returning to a neutral spine. Continuing with our back bends, start to walk the hands out in front of you in a wide V. Keep your hips stacked above your knees, coming into melting heart pose. Anahatasana. So big sweeping back bend here. Stacking those hips above the knees, holding here, feeling the stretch through your side body. Take one final big breath in, exhale, and let it go. Walk the hands back towards your body. Hands shoulder width apart, in front of your shoulders. Tuck your toes, and let's make our way to our first downward facing dog. Shift your hips up and back. First down dog of our practice, so you can pedal your dog out. Focusing on a few fundamentals. Let's have the index fingers pointing forward. Eye gaze back towards your feet so your ears are in line with your biceps. And feel free to soften the knees, lifting the heels so that you can close the space between your belly and your thighs. From here, we'll just simply tippy-toe our way up to our hands, coming into a forward fold, and then hands come to shins, flat back, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky, reaching up. And then hands reset on either sides of your hips. Step to the top of your mat, starting with a sun salutation A to get the body moving. Roll the shoulders up and back, open your palms, take a breath to reset. Big breath in through the nose, inside out. Let's match our movements with our breath. Inhale, sweep up to the sky. Exhale, hinge and forward fold. Hands to shins. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands and take a vinyasa. Lots of options here. So go with what feels right for you. Lowering down with control. Inhaling into your back bend. Finishing in your downward facing dog. From your down dog, come high up on the balls of your feet. Bend the knees, tippy toes, step, or hop up to your hands. Hands to shins. Inhale, come halfway up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky, reaching up. And then right away, exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands, step back, this time from plank, lower all the way down to the ground. Knees, chest, chin, coming completely prone to the floor. Reach your arms out in a wide T, palms down towards the ground. And then bringing your right hand by your ribs, bend your right knee, broken wing, press into the right hand, reach up and over with your right leg. Maybe the toes touch down or maybe they float, stretching through your chest and shoulder on the left side. Holding here, preparing us for some of the wild things we'll get into a little bit later in our practice.
The wild things.
The wild things, both the pose and the sequence. From here, roll back onto the belly, extend the right arm out, and we'll do the same on the other side. Bring the left hand by the rib cage, bend the left knee, and then pressing into the ground, reach up and over. Maybe the foot touches down, maybe it floats. This is a great stretch for the chest, great for the shoulder, something I really need right now. Take one final round of breath here, and then make your way back onto the belly. Bring both hands down by your rib cage, push up onto your knees, tuck your toes, shift your hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Tippy toe step or hop up to your hands. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky, reaching up. And then reset with the palms down by your sides. Roll the shoulders up and back. More prep for our wild thing. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands, step back to plank, take another vinyasa. So whether you're going all the way down or halfway down, we exhale as we descend. And in your back bend, you inhale as you come up. Finishing with an exhale in downward facing dog. From our down dog now, we ripple forward, coming back into plank. For this first one, you have the option to lower the knees down or stay in high plank. Focus on your right foot, lift the right heel so that the foot's in line with your hip, not too high, finding 3 points of contact with the ground beneath you. Lower the toes down, and then shift the hips back up to downward facing dog. Really feel as though you're shifting your weight back towards your feet. So rather than pushing down into your hands, can you push away as if you're trying to rip the mat apart underneath you? Ripple forward to plank. Let's do the left side. From your plank, shoulders over hands, knees or toes, lift the left foot. Foot in line with your hip, 3 points of contact. Kick the heel away in dorsiflexion. Lower the toes down. Release, shift the hips back and up to downward facing dog. Progressing this further, ripple forward into plank. Back on the right side. Float the right leg, this time only at the knee. Bend the knee and send the sole of the foot towards the sky as if you're trying to leave a footprint on the ceiling. Extend the leg long, touch down, shift back to down dog. Lots of work for the shoulders, and this type of strengthening is going to help us when we get into our inversion. Ripple forward into plank, other side. First float the left leg, then bend just the knee, sole of the foot towards the sky. Extend the leg long, lower down, and shift the hips to the sky for downward facing dog. If you want, you can rinse it out with a vinyasa or stay in down dog. What are you doing, Will? I'm rippling forward, taking the vinyasa, knees, chest, chin option, finding my back bend, and finishing in downward facing dog.
I'm just enjoying a few moments in down dog.
From here, let's tippy toe step or hop up to our hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, reach up, and then bring the hands back down to your hips. This is all in preparation. Let's start to flow, introducing more movement, more back bends. Open the palms. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Can you relax the shoulders away from your ears as you exhale? Let's flow. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, reach up. Exhale, hinge and forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Take a vinyasa. Or skip them. Vinyasas can be skipped. You can always go straight to a downward facing dog. Once in downward facing dog, right heel sweeps up to the sky, three-legged dog. And then knee to chest, shift your weight forward, step through, high lunge. Sweep your arms up to the sky. And once you've reached your peak, can you soften the back knee to sink a little bit lower? Take one more big breath in, maybe send the thumbs back to find a back bend, and then lower the hands down, framing the foot. Step back to downward facing dog, other side. Left heel sweeps up, square the hips. Exhale, knee to chest, rock forward and step through. Keep the back heel lifted, and we sweep up to the sky, high lunge. Softening the back knee to sink a little bit lower. Take one big breath in, reach back with your thumbs, and then dive the hands down. Step back to down dog. Option to stay here, or again, vinyasa if you want. Using those vinyasas to rinse out, bring a bit of balance to your body. Progressing further, right heel sweeps up to the sky, three-legged dog, knee to chest, step the foot forward. Coming into your high lunge, this time sweep up. Option as you soften the knee, cactus your arms. Open your chest to the sky. Inhale, reach back up. Dive the hands down. Step back to down dog. Left heel sweeps up. Knee to chest, step through. Sweep up to the sky with control, brace your core. Exhale, soften and cactus. Inhale, reach back up. Use the exhale to dive down. Step back to down dog. And you've got that optional vinyasa if you want. Rippling forward into your plank. Lowering halfway or all the way. Inhaling into your back bend. And exhaling to your downward facing dog. Looking up to your thumbs, come high up on the balls of your feet, bend the knees, tippy toe step, make your way up to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep your arms all the way up to the sky, reaching up. And then exhale, reset arms on either sides of your thighs. Roll the shoulders up and back. Take one round of breath to reset. Time to bring it all together now. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, reach up. Exhale, hinge and forward fold. Hands to shins. Inhale, come halfway up. As you exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back, take your vinyasa or skip it. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. In your down dog, sweep your right leg up to the sky, big breath in. Knee to chest, step the foot forward. High lunge, sweep your arms up to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, dive the hands back down. Keep the shoulders stacked above the hands and step the right foot back, finding your plank. Like before, float the right heel in line with your hip, bend the right knee, and like we did at the very beginning, start to reach up and over with the right foot. The weight will transfer to the left hand. Keep your left hand foot straight and press into the right foot, finding your back bend, coming into wild thing. Take a big inhale here, back bend, and then lower your hips slightly, reverse the movement, come back into plank, and shift your hips back to downward facing dog. Other side, sweep the left leg up to the sky, knee to chest, step the foot through. High lunge, sweep up. Exhale, come back down. Keep the shoulders stacked above the hands, step back to plank. And now the left foot floats. Bend the left knee, reach up and over. Find your wild thing. Reaching up and away. Back bend, opening up through your ribs. Take a big breath in. Slightly lower the hips, reverse the movement. And shift your hips back to downward facing dog. Vinyasa, if you want to clear everything out, taking the knee option or taking the child's pose like Will. Catching up, taking your breath. Eventually, we'll all make our way back into downward facing dog. Look up to your thumbs and make your way up to your hands on your exhale. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to either sides of your hips. Last time, bringing a little more movement, a little more flow. Open your palms, cleansing breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. And then forward fold. Come halfway up, hands to shins, flat back. Forward fold, plant the hands, jump or step back, take a vinyasa, or skip it. Finishing in your down dog. Right heel sweeps up to the sky, three-legged dog. Knee to chest, step the foot through. High lunge, sweep your arms up, and then right away we come back down. This time, sweep your right leg back and up to three-legged dog. From your three-legged dog, keep the leg floating, ripple forward, come into your plank, 3 points of contact, and then reach up and over with the right foot to find your wild thing. Last time on this side. Reverse the movement, come back into your three-legged dog, and take a floating vinyasa or no vinyasa. Lowering the foot down as you come into your back bend. Finishing in your downward facing dog. Final side, left heel sweeps up, three-legged dog. Knee to chest, step through. Sweep up to the sky and bring the hands back down. Plant the hands, sweep the left leg back and up, three-legged dog. Ripple forward to your plank, 3 points of contact, bend the knee, reach up and over, wild thing on this side. And eventually come back to your three-legged dog. Optional, final vinyasa. Take your pick or get fancy like Will.
My last bit of energy.
And finish off in your downward facing dog. From here, look up to your thumbs, Come high up on the balls of your feet, tippy toe step, hop, maybe fancy hop, maybe not. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold.
Fancy has left the building.
Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, reach up. And then hands come down to your heart center. Have your feet a little bit wider than your hips. We'll make our way back to where we started, back on the ground, back on our backs. But to do that, toes slightly out, heels wider than your hips. Sweep your arms up to the sky, reach up. As you reach up, lift your heels, bring the palms together. And then Malasana, come all the way down. We're not staying here for long. You might drop the hips completely down. Maybe the heels are up or down. Chest is lifted. And then with or without the use of your hands, we make our way onto the ground. Pressing into the hands, maybe finding a little L-sit before lowering down.
Now you're getting fancy.
I am. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Round your back, tuck your chin, and then roll onto your spine. Taking a few rocks up and down the spine. Maybe a few rocks side to side, just to massage your lower back. And just like how we started, some final windscreen wipes, feet flat on the floor, knees bent to the sky. And just drop your knees to one side, then going through center, dropping them to the other. If it feels particularly good, you can stay on one side, maybe hooking the heel on top of the other knee, just to bring you more into that internal rotation, a bit more stretch for the lower back and obliques. Making sure that we balance everything off on both sides. And then to finish off, we find our final resting shape, our Shavasana. You could be in a hook line position to flatten your lower back, feet maybe a bit wider than your hips, knees together, or maybe the legs are extended long. And you can stay in your Shavasana, observing your breath, observing the sensations in your body, just allowing your mind to drift away, staying here as long as you'd like. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this flow, and we'll see you soon. Materwa.